Hello everyone, welcome to Engineering Explained channel. Here I am going to discuss comparison of electric car versus petrol car, and the comparison is of the different parameters. But here the comparison I am going to take only on the cost base. The cost includes the initial purchase cost, running cost, and the maintenance cost. The three costs includes for the both the vehicles. And here I am going to compare the these all the cost, and so that we'll come to know that which will be more cost for the particular period of the time. Kindly subscribe Engineering Explained channel. If you have already subscribed, kindly share and comment. Cost comparison of petrol and electric cars I am going to take here. The extra upfront cost on EV will be recovered when the car completes 70,000 km. When the EV runs 70,000 km, the additional cost what was given during the initial purchase can be recovered. Okay, here the upfront purchase price all costs in rupees, that is taken by taking the two examples. Those are Tata Nexon XZA Plus petrol and Tata Nexon Prime XZ Plus EV. The experts compare the prices and their running cost, all things, and finally the conclusions also given that I am going to discuss here. Ex showroom price of petrol car 11 lakh 4,900, EV it is 16 lakh 30,000, and insurance premium for the petrol is 54,686, and for the EV 72,324. Registration and handling charges for the petrol car it will be 1 lakh 18,990, and for the EV it is 16,500 only. Including all these initial cost, the total purchase cost we can add, that is a 12 lakh 78,576 for the petrol car, and for EV it will be 17 lakh 18,824. And here the EV purchase price is 4 lakh 40,248 more than petrol car. Here we can see this one, this much more we have to pay at the initially upfront cost for the EV vehicle. Cost of running for 1 lakh kilometer, average 46 kilometer per day for 6 years. For 6 years, the total cost, running cost, as taking the 46 kilometer per day running. That is service cost 50,000, and for this it will be EV it will be 30,000. Battery replacement cost of EV is not included here in the service cost because manufacturer offers warranty of 8 years, only 6 years the cost we are going to take. Per kilometer cost 6.92 for petrol, 0.68 for the EV. Fuel cost for 1 lakh kilometer, that is 6 lakh 92,857. For this EV it will be only 68,181. Total running cost. The total running cost includes, that is 7 lakh 42,857 for the 6 years petrol car, and for EV it will be only 98,181. The insurance from second to sixth year remaining for the petrol car it will be 43,000, for the EV it will be 55,600. The ownership cost for the 6 years. For the 6 years, the total amount what we can pay for the including initial purchase and running cost for the vehicle petrol car it will be 20 lakh 64,433, and for EV it will be 18 lakh 72,605. The owning an EV will save you 1,91,828 by the sixth year. By the sixth year, we can save 1,91,828 if we have the EV instead of the petrol car. Here, after incorporating the FAME 2 subsidy offered by the government and at modest 14 km per liter mileage and 97 rupees petrol, price in Delhi on 14th November was considered for the petrol car at modest 228 km range and 5 rupees 5 per unit electricity tariff in Delhi is considered for EV. Home charging cost is considered, not that is the charging stations. And the source is taken from the Tata Motors uh, website what is available. By the analyzer is taken this all these data. And here the opportunity cost of extra 4 lakh 40,000 spent on buying EV. If this amount is invested in the fixed deposit for 6 years, earning 6% annual interest pre-tax, you will earn 1,89,000 per year. And that whatever is there, the additional amount we can get from the total amount 1,89,000, the total the interest we can earn for the 6 years. And here, if the cars are brought on the loan for of 5 years at 9% annual interest with down payment of 5 lakh, the ownership cost of electric car will reduce further by 1,91,000 due to tax benefit under the Section 80 EEB available on EVs. If you purchase the EV, you will have the tax benefit if you are the taxpayer. Time taken for offset upfront cost of the different annual average distance. Here, the average distance here we are considered 46 kilometer per day. Different distances if are there, upfront cost how much, the how many years it will recover that we'll discuss here. Average daily commute 46 kilometer, 30 kilometer and 15 kilometer. Distance covered annually 16,790 kilometer, 10,950 kilometer, 5,475 kilometer. Years to recover extra upfront cost of the EVs, that will be 4.2 years if the 46 kilometer per day runs. If the 30 kilometer runs 6.5 years and 15 kilometer, then 13 years it will take. Okay, he may have to replace battery next 2 years whose cost will be 6 to 7 lakh. Okay, for after the 6 years, another 2 years, the it will be again takes the 6 to 7 lakh. The additional cost of the battery replacement that costs more. That only differs the EV. Other than that, all cost we are going to get the 1,91,820 benefit for the 6 years, and also the tax benefit of the 1,91,000. So both we are going to get. Even though if you take the upfront cost, if you keep the as a fixed deposit 1.89 lakh we are going to get, and that goes in the tax how much we are going to get, that one only 1,91,821 only the additional benefit we are going to get for the 6 years. But another 2 years we have to spend 6 to 7 lakh, that cost much more. But for the petrol car it will not be there. Okay, and here less running kilometer. If you 15 kilometer if you run per day, 13 years upfront cost recovery takes, and that will almost that time the car you have to sell as a second hand. Okay, it should be scrapped only. And the 46 kilometer minimum if you run, then 4.2 years only we can recover the upfront cost, the difference. And also the another 4 years the free we can run. Okay, there we can add the additional cost of the battery replacement 6.6 to 7 lakh we can easily spend on that one. Okay, that will be the difference. If the, and also the battery life and the battery cost, if it is reduced in the market, then the EV will be better. Otherwise, at the present condition, if you are running around 46 to 50 kilometer per day, then only it will be benefit. Otherwise, there is no benefit of the EV compared to the petrol car. For the particular model we have taken as an example. On based on this analysis, you can take your own decision and you can purchase which car is benefit to you. Other than this, for the country and for the whole world, the the whatever the pollution is producing from the petrol cars, and that can be reduced if you use the EV and the electricity producer from the non-conventional sources. Then only it will be useful. and that you can keep in mind, and you can take your own cost. And further developments are going on in order to reduce the cost of the batteries and increase its lives, and that may helpful for the further development in the EV vehicles. Thanks for watching. If you like, share, subscribe, and comment.